Yo ho ho, what is up guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video. Before I get started, I just want to say I am so sorry. I know it's been a long time since I uploaded a video. For those of you who have been keeping up with the streams, I have not been playing For Honor. For Honor has been something that I have not been enjoying recently, but that's okay. I'm still excited for year 4. I will be back as soon as the testing ground drops next week, and we'll be having some more videos for that. In the meantime, I've been playing League. If you haven't yet already, make sure you follow the Twitch channel. I'm streaming in the morning now. So nice, sleeping through the night. And we are playing a lot of League. I'm gold 3, by the way, which is supposedly not bad for somebody who's new to League. So if you guys want, make sure you guys go and check that out. But for the reason we're here today, I have a Q&A video, the first ever Q&A video that I wasn't actually sure I was going to get questions for. I just threw it out there. I said, hey guys, have any questions for me? I'd love to do something for you all. And this kind of doing it together is actually pretty cool. So I'm actually just going to start making my way down the list and answering some of your guys' questions. If you have any more, you can drop them in the comment section below, and I will be sure to answer those as well. You know, just comment-wise, reply-wise. The first one, can you show us the settings for your controller? This is most likely a For Honor question, of course. I get this question a lot, even on my stream when I'm playing For Honor. I actually have everything set to default. I don't change anything about my controller settings. No mixed around anything, no added buttons, no switch guard or guard break or anything like that. Everything is set to absolutely normal. And I also get the question, how do I hold my controller? Which is just normal, except I keep both of my fingers, pointer and middle finger, always here for that Highlander offensive superiority. Next up, we got, what is the goal you want to achieve by the end of 2020 for your personal life, if you don't mind answering, and your YouTube channel? For my personal life, I just want to kind of get back on track with, you know, feeling productive outside of streaming and YouTube. It kind of has a way of taking over your whole world, and I just want to make sure that it's not the only thing that identifies me, you know? Maybe get back to playing soccer, leaving the house more, stuff like that. And as for my YouTube channel, 20,000 subs, I'll be happy. I like to set the bar extremely low for myself, so make sure you subscribe. What do you think about the Bible and the Hebrew Israelites? I am a religious guy, but I don't really know what they mean about the Hebrew Israelites, so I'm going to skip that one. How do you see Highlander in a competitive scenario? Do you think he needs adjustments, or is it balanced the way he is? Well, seeing as though competitive is only in 4v4, and Highlander doesn't do well in 4v4, he'd need some decent speed changes or some unblockable changes to make him, you know, up to par with the competitive peeps, or competitive whatever. I'm not a huge competitive guy in For Honor anymore. The competitive scene isn't really that interesting to me. It's all kind of cheesy, IMO, and I know there's probably been some changes since the last time I was around, but still, competitive scene, not my style. Next up, you play League? I've got to watch your streams more, dude. You do, and I do. Every day I've been streaming it. Ranked has been insane. I play Echo, I play Kane, and I play some Shyvana. I'm a jungle main, if you didn't catch on to that. Next up, we got Sicko Mode or Mo Bamba. I'd have to say Sicko Mode. Big Drake fan. Hi there. Are you studying something? And which country see you the most? Greetings from Mexico. I'm not studying anything. I am not done with college. And I'm guessing he means which country watches me the most. And it'd have to be America. Followed by maybe like Russia. A lot of Russians watch me. And a lot of people from Dubai. And Italians, actually, strangely enough. What do you want the next 2 characters coming year 4 to be like? Faction class style. I want them to not be assassins whatsoever. Reflex guard can die. Class wise, it doesn't bother me any, as long as they're cool. as long as they kind of fit in with the status quo. I think everything's gonna work well. I don't want more Wulin characters. I just want something that's fun, but it's also fun to play against. You know what I mean? Next up, we got, do you smoke weed? This question is very important. No, I used to when I was a whole lot younger, but I do not anymore. Not my style, not my thing. But you know what? If it's for you, nothing against you, my dude. If there's anything, what would you like changed about Thailander the most? I would like him to be able to get back into offensive stance easier. So one of the biggest things I think would make him really flow is if after his finishers, he could flow back into offensive stance. So heavy, flow into offensive stance, or light, heavy, or Celtic Curse heavy, and always, as long as it ends with a heavy, he can flow back into offensive stance. I think that would be a really cool change for him. That would help keep his flow going and also make it so it's not so easy to catch a pattern from him, because it's always just kind of non-stop. I love the non-stop play style, similar to Berserker, Shaman, Tiandi, JJ, those people who you never really know when they're going to stop attacking because everything flows into each other. Muli, help me out. I'm not reading that one. I already read that one. No. Troll questions. Sorry. How long have you been doing the late night stream schedule, and does it affect your life anyway? I've been doing late night streams for, what's up, E10, by the way? Long time viewer. For about 3 years, 2 or 3 years now. And it affects me in the sense of it kind of dictates what I do with my day, because I'm always trying to save energy for my nighttime streams, which is why I've actually started streaming early in the morning so I could sleep through the night, have my entire day to do whatever, including make YouTube videos, and then sleep again, and then rinse repeat, but not have to worry about always having something to do at the very end of the day, which is really nice. But I wouldn't recommend it. It's nice because, of course, streaming at night, it just kind of doesn't coincide with anything, and you can just do what you want. But at the end of the day, health and mental wellness do come first. So, try to keep a normal schedule even if you are a streamer. Hey, dude, what's your thoughts on the Battle Pass and microtransactions taking place in the game? I'm a big fan of the Battle Pass. I like microtransactions. Anything to get the game more money. More money means more content for us, of course. I hope they make the game free with the Battle Pass. That's kind of should be the trade-off there. And of course, I just hope that the Battle Pass has some really cool things in it, because if it doesn't, it's probably not going to be very fun to grind out. I can only imagine it's going to take quite a bit to grind it to level 100 or whatever the Battle Pass might be. So if it's not, really cool rewards, then it's gonna be lame. I mean, that's the end of the day. Battle Pass is only as cool as those rewards, and people are gonna scroll right to what's tier 100, and if it's not a cool thing, they're gonna be like, whatever. Do you plan on bringing different games series on the channel? I don't think people would mind seeing you play LOL here. So yeah, I have been playing LOL. I do plan on bringing different games. I know you guys really like For Honor, and I try to stick to what you guys are fans of, because you guys have really helped grow my YouTube channel. But I am thinking about bringing some other games, including League of Legends, to the channel. The problem is I don't quite know how I want to bring it to the channel. I definitely want to have like a different spin and something that still says, hey, this is my content and this is something that people will enjoy watching. I don't want to just like drop 20-30 minute games onto the channel unless it's what you guys want to see. But I'm still thinking about it intensely and expect something like that soon. I can understand the burnout. I know personally, I watch because of your personality and uniqueness. Don't worry about your skill, my guy. That's another league thing. So cool. I'm happy a lot of you guys would be okay with watching me watching other YouTube videos besides For Honor. So thank you guys. It makes me happy. What heroes do you have the most trouble fighting? The Wulin, mostly. JJ and Tiandi are my kryptonite. They can knock me out of offensive stance super easily, and it makes things pretty tough. Samuel said, are you in high school, college, working? How old are you? No, and no. I'm 27. Done with high school, done with college. and I'm a full-time content creator, so I guess I'm working now. What position role do you play on League? I play jungle, and I am gold 3. Thank you, Patrick. What changes do you hope to see in year 4? I think the game needs to be like changed from the ground up. There needs to be some major changes made to the baseline combat to really spice things up, because just adding new characters and reworking characters is honestly getting stale for me personally. And at the end of the day, I feel like with all of these changes and added characters, and the game still doesn't seem to be anywhere near balanced, there must be something more mechanically wrong with it rather than just the characters being imbalanced. So I want to see some changes to the core battle mechanics. What's your opinion on the future of For Honor? And also, if For Honor fades away, what games do you want to play regularly in the future? I mean, I hope For Honor strives. I've always wanted that game to do well. I love it. I've been playing it since it released. I don't know how well it's going to do. It's definitely on a negative trend, but we'll see what happens with year 4. I have high hopes for it, and I do plan on playing it. And I mean, I'll play anything, dude. Anything that has a high skill ceiling, I love it, and I'm going to play it. Which is why I've really been enjoying League. But I do miss my fighting games, so I'm probably going to be checking out Mortal Kombat when Joker drops January 28th, which is also my birthday. Did I miss the wedding? Yes, I am already married. What is the reason you fell in love with Highlander, and why don't you play Warlord anymore? I fell in love with Highlander mostly because of how he looks. I love the gigantic sword. But on top of that, he's probably one of the most complex heroes to play in For Honor, which honestly isn't saying much, but at the same time, it is. And I really like how he's high risk, high reward, and that matches can be over like that. Love it. I don't play Warlord anymore because he doesn't feel like the same Warlord I fell in love with. He's kind of just like a weaker Black Prior, you know? It's just not fun. For Honor is dead. That's not a question. And I don't know, maybe. Do you believe that Season 4 will be the season of reworks? You mean year 4? Yes, it will. Which 3 fighters do you think need it the most? Aramusha, Nabushi, and Centurion, of course. He is getting one. But yeah, those 3 would probably need the most. And they will be lots of balance changes. We just got to wait and see what happens, though. Testing Grounds does drop next week on Thursday, so we'll actually get to see what they're working on or what they've been working on. So that should be fun. Hey, Muli, what adjustments would you give to Highlander and Jormungandr? Jormungandr, I think, is a really fun character, but the whole stamina bully thing doesn't really work in For Honor. It just makes it very unfun, unfortunately. So just something that changes not only his playstyle, but what his purpose is. Because stamina bully, it's not really that interesting to me, unfortunately. What adjustments would you give Highlander? I already answered that question, but I would give him something along the line of unblockables or undodgeables as well, which would be nice. Yo, Muli, it's me, Sergio Swagway. Lol, my dude. Will you give me mod Kappa? But nah, I haven't stopped by your stream in a minute, and I'm sorry about that, my dude. Hecka busy and watching them VODs, but if you could decide to have For Honor shelved and have a non-doo-doo dev team make the game, which company would you have make it and why? Also, what are 3 heroes you want to see added to For Honor? Doesn't matter the faction. And finally, how are you doing in life, my man? Hope all is well. Let's go backwards because that was long. Life is going well. I'm doing great, feeling a whole lot healthier, streaming in the daytime, which is nice, which is probably why you've been missing the streams. I don't stream at the normal time anymore. What 3 heroes do I want to see added in For Honor? I don't really answer questions like that because I don't want to get excited about new stuff because I've been let down in the past, and I just accept the content as it comes now. I don't really get excited for new stuff, reworks, anything like that. But when it does come, I do welcome it. I don't know. Gaming companies, I guess my favorite gaming company is Square Enix, but what would they do with a multiplayer fighting game, you know? I'm happy with them at Ubisoft. How do you stay motivated to do stuff? I always end up giving up because of lack of motivation. That's a good question, Dylan. Motivation is pretty much a mindset. And I mean, you already understand that you have a lack of motivation and you understand what's stopping you from doing it. You just need to actually move past that because what will happen is you will feel an immense sense of pleasure in this, like, as in me saying you'll feel that accomplishment, and it'll feel so much better because you know what it's like to have that lack of motivation. The problem is, you know, wanting to keep up, you know, that process. It's just mind over matter, my dude. That's what life comes down to, unfortunately. It's hard. There's no secret tips or tricks to it. You just have to be stronger than your mental, and just get over that hump every day, every minute, every second. Malicious, do you think it would be healthy if the game would shift to a more hyper armor for all characters and some of their moveset, like openers, finisher combos? Also, how long have you been streaming? What games do you stream at the moment? I hope I get to support you better this year. Smiley face. Oh, thank you, dude. No. I like how everybody's a little bit different. I like where you're going, as in everybody having something similar that makes them viable. Like, that's kind of like the easy way out. Oh, everyone has hyper armor. Everyone has an opener. That is a good way to balance the game. It's an easy way to do it that would work well until they maybe thought of something. But at the end of the day, it would make things a little stale, unfortunately. I've been streaming for about 4 or 5 years. I think I started in 2014, so I think I'm on my 6th year in April. Wow, crazy. I've been streaming full-time for 2 years now. What's your list of favorite anime shows and manga? My favorite anime of all time is Fulikuli. I love FLCL. Any tips for how to cancel offensive into parry with Highlander? I have difficulty doing it. I have no idea how you do it so quickly. Maybe some tips on punishes for Highlander as well. It's a practice thing, my dude. I don't even think about it when I do it anymore. But it's just cancel parry. So it's a 2-button press. What I will tell you is that you can do it instantly. So don't wait for the animation to finish. Don't wait for like the full put your sword down. Once you cancel out of offensive stance, you're free to do whatever you want, especially parry. So make sure that you're not like waiting for the animation or anything like that. Just like get the parry timing down. Tips on punishes for Highlander. Just make sure if someone's out of stamina and you parry them, you do top light into top heavy. Who inspired you to become a content creator? My biggest inspirations for content creation was Aegis Rick and Lyric. I love them both, and they really showed me the light, so to speak. These are a lot of questions. Thank you, guys. What do you think of the new year 4 for Honor is going to be like? What are your thoughts on it? How's life right now? What's up? I think I answered these questions, but I think year 4 is going to be good. I'm hoping it's going to be good, but we're just going to have to wait and see. Like I said, I don't really like to get too hyped up for things like that. Who's your second main in For Honor? Warlord would technically be my second main usually, but I think if I had to pick a secondary, it'd be Raider. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much are you likely to tilt when playing League and For Honor? I tilt a whole lot more when I play League. So I'm always really chill when I play For Honor. But when I play League, oh man, I get so hyped up. And it's probably because I have teammates and I'm a jungler. So if you don't know, in League of Legends, if you're the jungler, whenever anything goes wrong, everybody blames the jungler. And so I'm always going so off and just tilting so hard. But I'm still having such a fun time. So like a 9.5 playing League and like a 0 playing For Honor, just because I don't really care. And For Honor, if I lose, if I win, doesn't really matter to me. But ranked in League is pretty intense. If you had to give Highlander your own rework, what would you do? That's a very like hard question to answer. I've kind of talked about it already. But I would just make him a little bit more flowy so he didn't have like such like enders to the combo where he can just keep on kind of doing whatever he wants, so people don't really have a good idea of when he's done swinging type of thing. And of course, giving him some undodgeables would be sick, maybe in the Celtic Curse. That would be nice. What future games are you looking forward to playing? I don't really have any games. Gaming companies have let me down in the past, and so I don't pre-order games. I don't really look forward to games. I am looking forward to watching Final Fantasy VII. Probably not a game I'm gonna buy, but I'm super excited to rewatch the reworked, like the new remaster or whatever. Is there any FPS games you play that you can upload? Nope. No FPS games I play. I tried Fortnite. Very fun time with it, but unfortunately, I just didn't have the will to get better at that game, and you know, no one wants to watch a mediocre Fortnite player, and I honestly wouldn't have that much fun with it after a while anyways. Favorite aspect of Highlander? The sword. It's huge. I love it. I love you in your vids. Don't have a question though. Hey, I appreciate the kind words. Thank you. And what did you do this Christmas? That's a good one. I had like 5 Christmases because me and my wife, you know, we are married. So we had her side of the family, her mom, her dad, her grandparents, and then my side of the family. I just ended up, you know, opening a lot of clothes that you'll see on stream and just hanging out with family, eating some good food. Wow, that was a lot of questions, but wow, it was amazing to answer all of those. Thank you, everybody who asked questions. Thank you, everybody who liked the comment. I really do appreciate it. That was just like less than a day ago, so thank you, everybody who kept in touch and did that for me. I'm done, I believe. If you guys want, I will start uploading some league content. I can start that as early as a day or two from now. Just let me know in the comment section below. I'm pretty much done. Thank you for watching. If you're new to the stream or if you're new to the YouTube channel, be sure to subscribe, like the video, share it if you want, whatever the heck y'all do for YouTube. You know, I'm a Twitch guy, but I do love my YouTube peeps. More uploads coming in the future, League, and of course, when the new For Honor stuff drops, I will be dropping whatever is going on in For Honor Year 4. Thank you again for watching. I really do appreciate all you guys. Check me out live on Twitch, twitch.tv/malicious. I don't have a set schedule anymore because I'm trying to stream in the morning. So it could be anywhere from like 4 a.m. to 8 a.m. Who knows? But if you're live or if you're up early in the morning, just go by Twitch and see if I'm there or see if I'm up. I'm done though. And that's Central Time, by the way. But I'm done though. Thank you guys for the questions. And I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your days. Thank you. Peace out.